Hello and welcome to 15 Minute Game. My name is Tony and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more videos. And this is Explain 11. No, it's not. It's a website. Right, okay. So before you shout at me and go, well, you're not even playing Explain 11. These are kind of along the lines of a tutorial. Now, I'm new to all this. I have not played these sort of games before. I played Microsoft Flight Simulator maybe 7, 8 years ago when it first came out, and all I did was fly around, crash, try and land, and that was it. When it comes to Explain 11, it's complicated. So, I'm going to split this all up into videos, because I've been watching video after video after video after video of how the hell you get started, how you fly, etc, etc. So, first up, I'm going to start off, this is video 1, is some websites and resources that you will find that you need to know about to start your life as an airplane pilot. An airplane pilot? I don't know. I suppose you can get a boat pilot, but I don't know. You know what I mean, though. As a pilot in Explain 11. I suppose this probably goes to a lot of other flight sims, but we'll concentrate on Explain 11. So, first thing you want to do is get onto explain.org. There is the web link up. Well, you can't see it because it's there, but it's basically forums.explain.org, x-plane.org. On there, you will find all of this information. Now, forums. I'm not a forumy person. I've used some of these though, because I'm not normally a forum person. I avoid them, but for these I was like, oh my god, I really need to check these out. So, what I'm going to show you in here is, I'm not going to show you the forum as you'll look around there yourself. What I'm going to show you is the important thing, which is downloads. Okay, so we're going to cover downloads. Downloads is where you're going to improve your Explain experience. There's a lot on here, a hell of a lot. Okay, so there's downloads, top planes, top scenery, top utilities. Okay, so you got Explain 11 aircraft, scenery packages, aircraft, and utilities. We're going to look, because the important thing is utilities. The next video will be how to install these and where to put them. You can see there, popular utilities, ground services, AutoGate, terrain radar, blah, 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 blah. From reading a lot of the forums, the ones you need are this Fly with Lula one. I'm going to go through what else I have on mine, but that is definitely one we need because it makes all the other ones work. But there's lots of topic posts and stuff on which ones are the best to download. So I have AutoGate, which is this one here. I have AVI Tab. This is a really useful one. It's down here somewhere. Oh, it was down there. AVI Tab. X Checklist. I would recommend that highly. Better Pushback. Live Traffic. Terrain Radar. And that's the ones I've got so far. So they're the ones I've kind of tried. There's lots of free ones. There is some paid ones. Some of them you will have to pay to use them. Okay? They're the utilities ones. So have a look through there. Look through the forum. See which ones you want. But I would recommend, and I'll put a link to them in the description, the ones I've just mentioned, which are AutoGate, AVI Tab, Better Pushback, Fly with Lure, Live Traffic, and then you've got Terrain Radar and X Checklist. Planes-wise, what I would do is the most popular one is by a guy called Zibo. Z-I-B-O. He makes a 737. I would probably recommend that. However, you can download any of these. So someone's made a Joint Strike Fighter. So click on Joint Strike Fighter. On there, I'll tell you what to do, where to install it. You can see some videos. People put reviews. That's typical download forum things. Download the usual zip files and go into there. So that's what you want to be doing first before you even get onto the game. Trust me, you want to do that. And download some of these mods because some of them are pretty important. Especially things like Better Pushback and AVI Tab. You just need them. They're just really, really good. Next website you're going to need is simbrief.com. That's simbrief, SIMBRIEF.com. So you've logged into SimBrief. You go to new flight. This is what your this is what you're going to see, really, and it might look a bit confusing. I don't understand a lot of it, and I'm sure once I get better at the game and play it more, I'll understand way more, but I want to show you how this works and why it's important, okay? When you're flying in your plane and you're using autopilot, which you're going to do unless you're going to sit there and concentrate, but you couldn't do that because you need things, you need a route. Okay, so all planes use a route. So you basically depart from somewhere and go somewhere. It's not a simple case of going, right, I want to go from Newcastle to Luton in a straight line. That's not how it works. You need to use one of these. Okay, so there's loads of these available, but this is the one I use. And it also has a very useful feature where you can save it and then install it into your game. So, airline, not important. Flight number, not important. You might get proper people going, oh, you gotta put that stuff in. This is from a newbie point of view. This is the minimum you need at the work. So, depart and arrive. You need to know your code for your airport. Now, you get your codes from a lot of different places. The one I use is djsmapping.com. I'll put a link in the description. So, this is Luton. So, I'm going to go there and copy that into my arrive one. In depart, I want to go to I want to come from Newcastle. So, I'm going to come in there, click Newcastle. Pretty easy to use. Hit submit. And Newcastle, England, EGNT is that code. So, I'm going to go in there and put that in there. I'm going to press tab. I can't set the rest up. I don't want an alternative. Nope. I want to just go to none. None. Right. Aircraft type, that's the kind. This is important for fuel. So you put in what kind of airline are you flying. Now you're going to know because you're going to see what it is. And we're going to set 737-800. Because what this will do is change all this. So if I put in that, can you see how all that changes? So you need to select what, because this is important for fuel and stuff. So you can see there, I've got a climb profile, cruise profile, descent. Again, I'm not really fussed about that. Again, these, not really fussed. What you can, it does sound quite cool afterwards. Right, this is your routes. You're going from Nate B, P18, Gasco P16 to Rebel Up 16, Croft MCT, Low 3D. 3G even, okay? These are the routes. If I scroll down a little bit, you can see the route it takes. So if I click on this, if I go on this second one, it's a bit longer. If I go on that one, it's a bit shorter and a bit longer again. So we'll select that one, for example. So that one is Girl 1T. That's the runway. So these are two runways. These are the points. So we're going from runway Girl 1T to then Girl 1. Okay, so Girl I. That's the first point. We're going to cover all this there. Don't you worry. We're then going from P18 to Gasco, P16 to Ribble, up 16 to Croft. Then we're going to land on Low 3G, and then we pick the runway. Okay? Again, don't worry too much. That's all you need. What I've done when I've done that, I go along to here, and I click on Generate OFP. Click on there. It's going to generate the OFP for me. So we'll just do this. Wait a little bit. A little bit of hold music. And before you even get in the game, I'd recommend this. So, here's all the details I'll put in. Its airtime is going to take 56 minutes. It's going to take 1 hour 24 in total. That's how much fuel we need. We don't need any extra fuel, and then we're going to put weights in. And there's the routing. So we're going to go for Girl, as we said before. These things in here, don't worry about them too much. Just miss them out. You're only interested in them, and that means direct. There's no remarks you can see on there. You can see the route there. So we'll go. This is all your information. If you want, how do I read it? How do I read it? It tells you in there how to read it, and yeah, what it's gonna do. But yeah, basically, that's how much fuel you need to do it. There's no tanker recommended. You can see, yeah, it puts in the proper thing as well. So it gives you the proper paperwork if it was real. It tells you times, when you're going to leave, when you're going to arrive, your weights, everything, okay? There's some useful information in here, and there's wind directions, speed directions. What you can do is go up here, because I know you're going, what the hell? You go there, download the FMS, and what that does is that puts it into your MF. It's like FMC on your plane, which is like the little computer thing. Again, that's something we're going to cover, so don't worry about it too much. We're going to cover that in the future. For the moment, read, understand it, and try and have a look. And that's what you need. So, get yourself on the X-Plane 11 forums, have a read around, get some mods ready. I'm going to show you how to install them in the next video. Get things done, and familiarize yourself with SimBrief and also the mapping. So learn your airport codes, get a flight in your head that you want to do, that sort of thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the first video. That's basically how you're going to use it. Next video is how you install the mods and stuff like that. Then the next video, we'll jump into the game because I'll have all this information. But play around with these websites. Trust me, it's important to know. And thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.